You have? What's that?
Giving myself lectures about us.
Yeah? What have you been saying to yourself?
Oh, that this is just a fling. Isn't that what you said?
Word for word.
There's no point in taking it seriously.
Yeah, no point at all.
U.S. Congressman. Sounds kind of stuffy.
What do you mean stuffy?
Well, for fling material, you're hardly a rock star.
Well, now wait a minute. I mean, you're a Corey, right? And you can't very well be going around with a rock star.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah? And I am very, very glad that you're here. I think that you're an extremely fascinating woman. Paulina. Corey?
Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, aside from the obvious facts, the beautiful face and those incredibly long legs of yours.
Aside from the obvious, what?
I watched you in court today.
I saw you. I saw you and everybody else staring at me, looking like they didn't believe a word I said.
I thought you were absolutely fascinating. Brilliant. And you know what? I think that we should celebrate your brilliance. And I've got just the idea. I have a bottle of champagne and it's on ice, and I will be right back, all right?
Can pick up if you're there. Where are you? Why did you leave the courtroom today? I hope you didn't do anything stupid, because I was brilliant. Everything is all right. I hope.
Here you are. Why on earth did you leave the courtroom when things were getting interesting? Paulina was giving her best impression of Sarah Bernhardt. No, that demeans Sarah Bernhardt. My goodness, she is the most wretched actress anybody.
Paulina or anything else, I would like you to leave. Please.
Rachel. My goodness, what on earth happened?
I blew it, Frankie.
Oh, come on,
No,
honey.
I mean it. I had Paulina right where I wanted her, and I couldn't break her.
You said it yourself. She's a pathological liar.
She was covering up something, and I just couldn't get at it.
You can still establish reasonable doubt. I'm sure of that.
I'm not now. Not without a whole lot of luck. But don't get me wrong. I'm not giving up.
All right.
All right.
May you watch. We will get lucky.
All right.
Excuse us, nurse. Do you remember us? Mr. Winthrop, right? And Miss Frame.
Oh, you taught her well. Yeah, we're trying to find out if Jake McKinnon had any visitors this afternoon.
Oh, we just had a code blue here. I don't know.
Well, thanks anyway.
I have to go now, Jake. Probably shouldn't even come at all. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back.
This shouldn't have happened, honey. I know this is my fault, and I'm going to make it up to you. But this has to be our secret, okay? Cass can't find out.
What do we do now?
Might as well look in on Jake.
I'm very busy. Do you have an appointment? Hey. Is it shaping up?
Yeah. You got your little office going? This your little office?
Yes, for the time being, until I get one of those huge executive desks and one of those reclining leather chairs and artwork all over the place and outer offices for secretaries and PR people.
Matt, we cut records, remember? Not deals, right?
You do what you're good at doing, I'll do what I'm good at doing.
Oh, a little minor detail.
Listen, I think we need to get equipment.
Yeah,
we need to
look,
get
look,
equipment.
Just look at this.
What is it?
Check it out. Now, Vic, remember Vic, our landlord? I finally talked him into giving me the name of the person that took all the equipment and then signed for it.
How did you do that?
Poured on the charm.
How much charm?
About $10 worth. That's all I had on me at the time, so, you know.
Oh, McKinnon. I know them.
Only the last name, that's all that was there.
We should ask Cass.
Why?
McKinnon's were Cass's in-laws at one point. I think he'll know who signed this.
That's good. Good idea. Good.
Okay, listen. I want you to find Cass, ask him who signed that, and get back to me.
Well, don't you want to come with me or something?
No, I have to go over to Felicia's and drop off a letter from my dad.
Oh, yes, of course you do. Yeah, it's good.
What?
Nah, a letter from your dad. That's a great excuse to go see the little nun. I understand.
Would you knock it off?
Come on, Matt. Come on. You can confide in Uncle Dean, huh? The girl, she gets to you, right?
Wrong.
She gets to you.
No. Besides, she's gone.
Well, that's good. You know, that's good because I definitely think you're the kind of guy that likes to, play hero to these shy, retiring types. And you know what? Once you do that, they think they've got you for life.
Right, Dean.
Now, would you like lemon or milk?
Just plain. Fine, thanks.
Okay. I did bring a few little cookies in case you're hungry. Maybe you're hungry for some real food, are you?
No, I'm not hungry.
Okay.
Felicia.
Yes.
I was wondering if we could talk about what you suggested earlier, you know, about me staying
Honey,
here.
maybe you're not ready. I really shouldn't have sprung it on you so suddenly.
No,
it's just
okay.
that when something occurs to me, I sort of blurt it out. Instead of easing into it and giving the other person the time to really digest it, and especially when it's something as important as... Oh, Felicia, why don't you just shut up? I'm sorry.
Felicia, I really don't mind that you sprung it on me.
I know, but I just... Oh, you don't? Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm relieved. It's just that I just wanted you to know how much it would mean to me to have you stay here. I wasn't trying to pressure you. I mean, I don't want to push you into making a decision that you don't want to make. I'm doing this again, aren't I? I think I'm a little anxious, that's all.
I know.
Just don't pay any attention to me, all right? You decide whatever you want, all right? You want sugar? And, you know, you can go back to boarding school today if you want to, and you don't have to make this commitment until much later.
Actually, I've already made up my mind.
Have you?
Yeah. And, I would really like to stay here.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it came to me all of a sudden, but I realized that there's just so many things here that I want to do and take care of, you know, and, well, for the first time in my life, I really would like to take a chance.
Good for you.
I hope that you don't regret this.
I never would do that. I can't tell you how happy this makes me. This is really the best news I've had in such a long time. Oh.
Hi.
Luke, hi.
I was hoping to catch you before you left, Jenna.
She's not leaving.
Oh, no?
No. I talked her into staying with me.
Yeah, it wasn't really hard,
No, she was putty in my hands. What do you think?
Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's the best thing for both of you. I'm not really surprised, though.
No, well, it takes a lot to surprise this guy.
No, really, I had a feeling this might happen.
Yeah.
Well, you know, just seemed right.
Yeah, well, I want it to be more than right. I want it to be perfect.
Felicia, please.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call the Lakeside School now. That's a private school in the area, the very best. I'm going to get you an interview. Now, it's kind of tough, but I do have some connections there, so let me just see. Oh, wait a minute. It's too late. I'm sure the office is closed by now. Well, that's okay. We'll do it the first thing in the morning.
Felicia.
Now, you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to call my friend, Babs Hannah. She's a decorator, and very good. And I think we should redo the guest bedroom for you. Anything you'd like. You tell her what style you want, all right? I think maybe a canopy bed? What do you think? Well, that's all right. You get what you want, okay? Right now, I'm going to go to the store and pick up some things for breakfast.
But,
We haven't even had dinner yet.
Oh, I know, but we can have dinner out. There's a growing girl here. I mean, She needs to eat good food when she wakes up. All right?
Felicia.
Oh, dear. I'm doing it again, aren't I?
A little.
I am sorry. Well, I'll just sit down. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to relax. You'll see. There. See? I'm sitting down. I'm relaxed.
Good.
Good for about a second. I wasn't
Wait
even
a minute.
close.
You know what? I'm supposed to go out of town.
Oh, for the promotional tour, that's right.
Well, I just can't do it now.
What are you two talking about?
The book I dedicated to your mother. I'm supposed to go on tour to promote it. Well, I just can't do it now. I'll call them. I'll cancel. I'm sure I can do it in a month or two.
Felicia, no, this is way too important.
No, honey, you're important right now.
I'm not gonna let you cancel.
No, I want to be with you.
Felicia, my mother would never forgive either one of us if you did anything not to promote this book.
You're right. You're sure you're going to be okay?
I'm positive. I'm used to being alone.
Okay. I mean, my housekeeper will be here, and she can cook for you. And Luke, you could stop by and just check up on her every now and then, right?
Sure,
Felicia,
no problem.
I'll be fine, really. I can take care of myself.
Was it something to do with Paulina taking the stand? I saw you and Ken leaving the courtroom. Did you have an argument or something, or what?
My relationship with Ken is over with, Iris.
What? Did he back out?
No, I did.
Rachel, tell me what happened.
You know, it's sort of ironic it's you that's walked in right now.
Why is it ironic?
Because you told me not to marry him. You told me he was untrustworthy.
Rachel, tell me exactly what Ken said.
Doesn't matter, it's over.
You found out that he and Paulina were connected, didn't you?
I've always known that.
Well, I told you. I heard them talking. It was just a rotten scheme to get Daddy's money.
Yeah. It seems to be.
I mean, he was like a Svengali, you know. I knew.
Please, Iris. I really don't want to talk about it, all right?
All right. I understand. I know what you're going through.
I never wanted to feel this anger and emptiness again. Wondering how you came into my life long ago. You and Paulina. You're in my life now, and it's good.
The lies don't stop there. I didn't just find Paulina. I made her up.
I don't believe this.
I went crazy when I found out Maria was dead. I fixated on Mac. I blamed him for leaving her the same way he left me.
Now. Do you know what you're saying?
Paulina didn't know anything.
She knew she was aiding and abetting in a fraud.
But it was different with her.
How?
Well, I was in it for the money at first, and then for the revenge. Paulina just wanted a family.
A rich family. So this has all been lies and betrayals.
It is not a lie that I love you.
You loved me and you let this go on. You were playing God in our lives. And you liked it. I almost married you.
I wish you had.
Why? So you could get me on the hook and then tell me everything?
I had this crazy, insane notion that what we felt for each other was the truth. That it could survive anything.
Why is it liars always harp on the truth? I want you out of here and out of my life.
I want a chance to make a life with you.
You tried to make me believe that I could build my life again.
You were. You have.
On lies.
I hate to leave you, Jake. But the longer that I stay, well, I hate to use the word dangerous. please get well, honey.
What kind of message?
From the chief of security about the tapes of the corridor.
We can see them?
They'll be in the security office.
When?
Tomorrow, first thing.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
that's great.
terrific.
Thank you.
very much. Oh, well, you've got to figure that this woman is a suspect, right?
Our mystery woman?
Yeah.
Whatever she is, we've got to find something on her soon.
Well, we might have something tomorrow morning. Jamie says the neurosurgeon is sounding hopeful.
Yeah, but he's not making any promises. Jake might respond to treatment, or he could come out of this on his own one day, or...
He could stay like this forever.
Yeah. I had Paulina Corey on the stand today, Jake. She was lying about something. Something you know, I think. I couldn't get it out of her, not for the life of me. And Marley's covering up about something as well. You probably know that, too. You have all the answers, don't you, Jake?
Now, this is really an excellent year. Tell me what you think, okay?
Okay. It's great, really. Like you said, heck of a year.
Heck of a year, huh?
It's just that champagne is kind of wasted on me. I mean, I'm sorry. I wish I could tell the difference, but...
Why? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I mean, that's what I love about you, Paulina, because you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Why do you love that?
Why? Because you're real, that's why.
Like Charlene Hudson was real.
In a way, I guess.
You still think about her all the time, don't you?
Not all the time, no.
It's okay, Graham. I understand.
You know, when I first met her, I thought my life was over. I really did. And in a matter of hours, she had just turned my whole life around. I mean, she made me want to believe in something. She gave me something to fight for.
It's hard to believe.
What is?
Just a few months ago, you were seriously ill. You seem so strong now.
Well, I am strong. I am when it comes to you.
I know what it feels like.
What's that?
To believe that you're at the end. That you've got nothing to lose.
Well, I think it's those moments in life that sometimes just opens up, you know?
Like it did for you and Charlotte.
Yeah, but you know what? It never really did. You see, our whole thing was just built on a lie. It won't be that way with us, will it?
I love him. I love him.
Honey, Luke really wouldn't mind.
I really don't want to be.
I would be happy to stop by.
I just told you I can take care of myself.
Honey, look, why don't you call Hemisphere Travel for me, would you? I was supposed to do it yesterday, and it sort of slipped my mind.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
Yes. Let me just talk to Jenna about why she's so uncomfortable.
Well, why don't we talk this out together, huh?
It's really no big deal.
Yes, it is a big deal. I mean, you've just agreed to come and live with me, and Luke is the man that I love, honey.
I know, but I read about Lucas in your book.
Yes?
And that's why you're uncomfortable with me.
I'm sorry.
Honey, the book is fiction.
I know, but...
But what isn't fiction is that I was hurt very badly when I was not much older than you are right now. I lost Felicia and our child, and I got bitter and cynical, and I did a lot of things I'm not proud of.
He's paid for that, Jenna. This is a wonderful man.
You can't sell Jenna. She's gonna have to make up her own mind.
Jenna, I trust him completely. I just hope you will, too.
Should I get that?
Yes, of course you should. You live here now, too.
Okay. Matt!
Wait.
You're back?
You're supposed to be in school. What are you doing here?
Felicia asked me to stay in Bay City, and I said yes. Isn't that great?
Well, of course, I'm not surprised, you know. I knew that they were in this together. At first I thought, well, you know, maybe they're having an affair. Oh, Paulina, she is such a phony.
Well, we can't prove that one way or the other. There's still a chance she may be Mac's child.
What? You can't actually believe that.
I don't know what to believe, Iris. I need some time.
Are you serious? Well, Rachel, at least tell me one thing. You are not thinking of letting Paulina stay.
Charlie lied to you? Really?
Well, I think our whole relationship was based on lies. That's why it was doomed from the very beginning.
Sorry.
Well, you know, it hurt. It hurt a lot. And I don't think I'm really over that hurt just yet.
I can tell.
That's why I want to be honest about it, and honest about how I feel about you, and that's why I want you to promise that about how you feel about me.
Okay.
You know, I almost let my feelings for Charlie destroy my whole life. Not to mention my career, and but not anymore. From now on, I'm going to be very careful about what I do.
Well, I think that's a good idea, to be careful. For both of us.
Yeah? You see? And you understood.
Yeah. What's not to understand? You're not ready. Last thing I want to do is hang around and play nursemaid.
Wait a minute. Did somebody ask you to leave?
No, I made up my own mind.
And who said anything about you playing nursemaid?
Well, what do you want from me, Grant?
I like having you around me. I mean, I like what we have.
And what is that?
It's fun. I mean, I think that's probably the best way to describe it, don't you?
No illusions?
Mm-mm. No secrets?
No strings?
No. I think it's a hell of a good way for a start. What do you say?
It's right there in front of me. It has to be.
Come on. We'll go home. We'll relax. We'll light a fire.
You're right. Staring at Jake isn't going to bring him around any sooner, is it?
In the bedroom, I think.
Huh?
We'll light the fire in the bedroom.
Oh.
And I'll spread out the goose down comforter in front of the fire.
Oh, she's bringing out the goose down.
Yes, and you'll put on your silk robe, and I'll put on that little black peignoir you bought me for Christmas.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were trying to have your way with me, Mary Frances.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, Constance.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Hey!
It's an ambush.
I have been looking all over town for you two guys.
Lucky us.
What's up?
Well, I need Cass's expert advice on something.
You can't afford it.
What's the problem?
Well, see, all of Jake's video equipment is missing from the loft.
Somebody ripped it off?
No, I think it's all on the up and up. Somebody, signed for it, but...
So then what's the problem?
Well, see, Matt and I, we wanted to, buy this stuff. Figured we could get a good deal on it.
Who signed for it?
Landlord said it was some woman, a relative of Jake's.
Really?
Yeah. See, we thought that we could get in touch with his family, Jake's family, and we could make an offer on the stuff, you know?
Which McKinnon signed?
Oh, right.
What's the first name?
Can't make it out. Looks like it begins with an M.
Mary?
But Mary's been sick. That's why she hasn't even come by to see Jake. She can't travel.
Well, could someone sign for her? A lawyer, or...?
Maybe it was one of our suspects displaying a guilty conscience.
How could we find out?
Well, I suppose we could call Vince and Mary, but I've already tried that. They're not returning any of my calls. They are either too busy or, more likely, they're not too thrilled with me.
So what do we do?
We think, young Dean, we think.
Man, I could really use that equipment.
Yeah, I could use a lot of things. A break in this case being right at the top of the list.
Not a lot of luck so far.
I was really banking on Paulina today, but it didn't pan out.
Paulina?
Maybe we will get that break tomorrow when we start screening the tapes.
Let's hope that our mystery woman has been recorded for posterity.
Well, isn't there some other McKinnons that we could contact, try to figure?
I think we're going to put a pin in it for now, Dean.
Yeah, but Cass, if we...
Later.
This was my plan today, to get all these things...
Better things to do, Dean.
Carpe, you know that expression.
Carpe who?
I've got a brilliant idea.
Well, I think we should be the judges of that.
No, really. Jenna can stay with us.
What do you mean?
Us, my mom's, while Felicia's gone.
Well, I'm not sure that Rachel would want to do something.
Oh, wait,
like
come
that.
on. You've done a lot of stuff for her. She'd be happy to do this for you. Are you kidding me?
Maybe you should ask her first.
Honey, I don't ask. I tell.
Oh, the big shot.
No,
here.
really, this will work. I know it will.
Makes sense, Felicia.
Well, I mean, I would really love it for you to be with some friends while I'm away.
Okay, Jen, let's get the show on the road then, all right?
Well, now, wait a minute, Matthew. I think we should call your mother first.
Listen, you can call. It's going to be fine. I know it will.
Well, us old folks, we do like the formalities.
Okay, go ahead and call. Listen, I have to go meet Dean. Then I can take you over to the house, introduce you to everyone.
Okay. But I already met your mother.
Yes, but there's Amanda, Jamie, grandmother, Allie, Stephen, that dog.
Whoa,
there's a stray
big
cat.
family.
There's a big family, and they'll probably dislike you at first sight, but hey, I got a lot of clout there, and I can take care of that, okay?
Boy, there's nobody like this guy, is there?
I agree.
Okay, let's see. My sister, just tell her she's brilliant. Jamie, say, oh, you're very interesting. Write a novel someday.
Yeah.
Tell Grandma she has incredible wit, and you'll be fine. They'll love her. Ciao.
I'll call you later, Felicia.
All right, honey. Well, I think that's a good idea, maybe, that Jenna stay with the Coreys while I'm away.
Yeah, especially since she can't stand me.
I don't think it's you. I think maybe she's just transferring her fears about her father, whoever he is.
Would you stop all that psychobabble?
Oh, I will not. Just because you don't believe in any psychological reasons for something doesn't mean that they don't exist.
Jenna will trust me when she's ready. It's between her and me. Don't you worry about it, okay?
Okay. In the meantime, I think I will contact some of Gloria's old friends. Make some inquiries. Maybe I can find out who Jenna's real father is.
Be careful, okay?
Oh, I love that. You're telling me to be careful?
I'm serious, Felicia. There has got to be a reason why Gloria kept the identity of Jenna's father secret from the world. And from his own daughter.
I've made no final decision yet, Iris.
Well, Rachel, just promise me one thing that you
I'm not
won't...
gonna promise you anything. I've told you. Ken is no longer part of my life. I don't know what to do with Paulina. I need some time to think.
Yeah. You're right. I agree with you. You need time to think about things, and I know that when you do talk to Paulina, you'll know what to say.
And until then, I will do nothing.
If there's anything I can do to help.
Thank you, no.
When do you think you'll tell the family?
When I know what to say. In the meantime, I would appreciate it if our conversation was kept between the two of us.
Absolutely.
I will tell the children that I've decided against marrying quite so soon. I don't want anybody to worry.
Well, they will worry. Everybody who loves you will worry.
Thank you, Iris. You've been very decent about this.
Rachel, I know we've had our differences in the past, but I am family, and I am in your corner. I wish Daddy was here. But Rachel, I want you to know that I am here. And in my own funny sort of way, I care. So if you need a shoulder to cry on or anyone to talk to, I'm a good listener.
What is there to say? I don't trust my own judgment anymore. I bent over backwards to give those two every benefit of the doubt. I treated them with respect, trust, and love, and they betrayed me.
Shall I uncork the pomar? Let it breathe. Cass?
Thanks for talking to Vince and Mary, or trying to call them. I don't know how to talk to them. Jake was like a son to them.
That's not what you were thinking about.
Yes, it was. You may not have noticed, but we didn't hear from them at Christmas time. Nothing from Vince and Mary, nothing from MJ or Cheryl.
Maybe it's strange for them since we got married.
No, they were happy for me, for us.
You were close to them when you and Kathleen were married?
They were a close-knit family. Still are, I'm sure. When I arrived on the scene...
What?
Well, they were good people, and I was a not-so-good person. I hadn't become a pillar of the community yet.
Oh, I see. And they couldn't see their little girl taking up with the town right.
Vince didn't have much use for me, no.
Yeah, well, Kathleen was so crazy about you, he had to change his mind, right?
Are you kidding? She couldn't stand the sight of me.
I am not thrilled to be here either, but like it or not, we are here.
I don't like it.
You know, you're so suave.
Aren't I, though?
Yeah, you should have joined the diplomatic corps. You know, they would have assigned you to a war-torn country.
Ah, you would have tried to take that job away from me, too,
I would
wouldn't
have
you?
gotten it.
Evening,
too.
ladies
You're not
and
getting-
gentlemen.
Gentlemen, where?
I'd like to welcome you to the Northwoods Inn
Well,
on
thank
this
you so
very
much,
special
Felicia.
evening. I'm Felicia Gallant, and tonight promises to be a night filled with love and true romantic feeling.
But then, of course, once she began to appreciate my finer points, she started to come around.
You know what I like the best tonight?
My swarthy good looks. No, my tightly muscled
No,
body.
those are all givens, Cass. No, what I like the most is your fun.
Fun, did you say?
Yeah. Well, you know, like kidnapped, poisoned.
Oh,
almost
no, you
killed.
go for that sort of thing.
What I'm delicately trying to say here is that you make the days fly by.
I'm sorry.
What?
Rambling on about my past.
First of all, you were not rambling. And second of all, I love everything about you, Cass. Including your life with Kathleen and her family. I love your stories.
Some of them are pretty sad.
I know.
They never did get over having Kathleen die.
How do you get over the loss of a child?
The kids left. Parents moved away. Maybe that was the problem with Jake.
What, the family leaving?
He lost his family, and maybe that's why everything just sort of fell apart.
I can understand that. And before you came into my life, I was a total mess. You pulled everything together for me.
If you hadn't come into my life, I don't know what would have happened to me.
It's pretty amazing what love can do, isn't it?
And pretty terrifying what can happen when you lose it.
Mrs. Corey?
Yes, what is it, Hilda?
Oh, Mrs. Wheeler, Mr. Jordan's here.
He's not, is he?
He just walked right in.
Well, he can just walk right out again. Now, don't you worry, Rachel. I'll handle it.
Rachel?
Would you please get out?
I need to talk to you alone.
She doesn't want to talk to you. Don't you understand? Now, would
Please.
you please leave?
Rachel?
Look, Hilda, ring somebody. Apparently,
It's all right,
Mr. Jordan...
Iris. I'll talk to him.
Rachel.
Please. Thank you very much, but you may leave. Hilda, thank you.
Thank you, Rachel.
Well, I'm glad you came. I need to give you this.
No.
Take it.
I will if you can look me in the eye and tell me that you don't still love me.
You play well.
What are you doing here?
I just came with Maddie's parking the car.
I thought that you went to the convent.
No, I changed my mind.
Does that mean that you have to hang around here and bug me?
All I said was that I liked your music.
I just don't like people listening to me play, all right?
I don't understand.
You don't have to understand.
You did everything possible for Felicia to listen to your music.
There's a very big difference with a finished tape and playing something that I'm still working on, okay? So, what are you still doing in town?
She wanted to stay. She's staying at my house because Felicia is out of town.
Well, that's great. I'm very happy for you. Listen, I'm sorry. Excuse us, Jenna. My partner and I have to have a little private conference.
What for?
We'll be right back, all right?
What is your problem?
What did I tell you? Did I not tell you? You give her a little encouragement. Now the girl is staying in town.
Why are you acting like such a jerk to her?
I don't want her in my face every 5 minutes, okay?
You really are being weird about this. Do you know that?
Yeah, look, you just deal with her on your own time, okay? Not mine. I don't have time to go babysitting little nuns, okay?
Give it a rest.
No, I won't give it a rest. This is my place too, right? And she's here invading my space. No, okay?
Okay, I'll make sure she doesn't invade your space.
Okay.
Just calm down, all right?
Then what is that?
I think that's George Frederick Handel's Allemande in A minor.
I've never played this on one of these before. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
I really have to go.
Oh, no, you don't.
I have to see Rachel Grant. Something could have happened.
Look, something is going to happen right here tonight. I want you with me, Paulina, tonight. Okay?
Grant, I don't think so. I think I should go.
No. Look, Rachel has got somebody there with her, hasn't she? And she's got a friend.
Yeah, she has Ken.
Good. So what do you say?
I say tomorrow is soon enough for the Corey house.
Haven't you heard anything I've said?
You never really said it.
What else could I say?
Look, I don't blame you for feeling betrayed.
Oh, thank you. It's very generous.
But before you throw away something that's been real good for the both of us, I want you to listen to me. People change.
I can't trust you.
You told me about your past.
What does that have to do with this?
You told me that you'd made mistakes.
Yes, and apparently I keep making them. But you know, that's going to stop now.
Rachel, you learned from your mistakes. You changed. Well, I've changed too. I'm not the same man I was down in the jungle, rotting in that prison.
Well, you know, I can't take your word for anything.
Rachel, you have changed me. Being here with you.
Yes. In the house of the man you hated. That must have been some sweet revenge, sleeping with his wife, getting her to believe that some stranger was his daughter.
Rachel, I told you yesterday, I really believe Paulina is Mac's child.
Oh, you really believe an awful lot of different things. And what does it matter anyway? It's over between us.
Rachel, you told me that Mac changed you, that his love for you made you the woman that you are today. Well, your love
Don't you make that
has changed
comparison
me.
with my life. What you have done, I wouldn't even dreamed of. It's on a much grander scale. You have betrayed my respect and my love. You are a fraud.
Rachel!
Leave me.
I tried to tell you.
Oh, well.
Oh, so many times. But I couldn't find the words. I was afraid of what might happen, of what is happening. I even tried to leave. And you wouldn't let me.
When was that?
We got back from the desert. You locked me up in the upstairs bedroom. And then after Paulina's party, I did leave. And what happened? You came after me. And you remember what I said to you? I said, I hope you won't regret this. And remember what you said? Not possible.
Well, I was wrong.
Can't you give it some time?
It's over.
I don't believe it.
The pomade has breathed its last. Is that Kathleen's album?
Yeah. I guess I just got to thinking.
I'm sorry.
Or, I think it's great that you have these memories.
I think it's great that I have you.
Kathleen and I were both very lucky.
No, I'm the lucky one. Oh, God, how I love you. Don't ever leave me, okay?
This winter, Falcon Beach heats up SoapNet. You won't want to miss all the drama that happens in this steamy resort town. Falcon Beach. It all starts with a 2-hour premiere. Saturday, January 6th at 11 a.m. on SoapNet.